Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of August the 24th to the 30th. Look what we've got. We've got happiness for our download and theme this week. Let's see what our tarot messages are. What do we need to see, know, and expect, spirit and guides for us Pisces? What is the message we need to see as we're winding down this month very, very quickly? This fire horse energy is just pushing everything at an incredible speed. And it's been hot and it's been cold and it's been crazy out there. So let's see what we have for our Pisces. Coming in with our first card, we've been given the Hierophant, followed by the beautiful card, Six of Wands, followed by the Knight of Swords, followed by the Ten of Cups, and our final card is that of the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, well, we can't say too much or not enough about happiness, right? Happiness is our ultimate goal in life, and for some reason, the universe and the powers that be and spirit is shining down on us and giving us the happiness that we need. We're going to be happy about a situation. What is that situation? It could be the situation could have to do with a personal issue, a relationship issue, a health issue, a scholastic issue, a legal issue, a business issue. Can I go on? As I said, we can't say enough about happiness, and it's coming our way. Okay, our life and career card is that card of real passion. And it says, stop wasting time in dead-end jobs, Pisces, and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. So this is a card that says, pick and choose what it is you want to do, okay? This work should be something that gets your creative juices flowing so that you're happy to go to work, that you love doing what you do. Now, some of you might have that brick and mortar job that's paying the bills and is not to your... it isn't making you passionate and creative. But you know what, Pisces? Often Pisces set themselves up for their future. They either move on and, or they end up stuck. So Pisces, we're either laughing or crying. I've told you this before. We're either swimming up against the force of the waterfall, or we're riding the tide down. But it's time to make a decision here. Don't settle in a relationship that isn't fulfilling. Don't settle in a job that isn't giving you the respect and the rewards and the return for your hard work and effort. Some of you may be looking for another job, opening your own business, walking away from an unfulfilling relationship. You deserve to feel real passion, real respect, and get that return. So the Hierophant comes in and says, Spirit speaking to you. This is a card that says you could be joining new organizations. Maybe you're joining spiritualist groups, but you're tapping in and wanting to be in the company of people who are like you, people who have the same goals of success, people who believe in the same things as you do. You're climbing that ladder of ascension. You're elevating yourself. You're seeing some more enlightenment, my beautiful Pisces. This is a time where I feel you're even more psychic than you've been in a long time, tapping into that intuitive energy that you've got. This is a card that says you could be tapping into higher education, going back to school, taking something, learning something, adding it to your resume to elevate you forward. But the Hierophant is a spiritual card, and you could be leaning into your higher self, asking for the help you need. Your focus part of the reading, which is your career and money, you get this beautiful Buddha, and it says life purpose, more than money, spiritual wealth, and your career could involve counselor, being guided, and you're on the divine path. Remember, we just said, don't settle, okay? You need to move on. Don't leave yourself in a dead-end position. You need to truly see what it is you want and go after it, and get those things that you truly deserve. This is not, and it's, I always say, if we pick a profession that we love, going to work is not work, and getting paid is a bonus. So make sure you're in a position to like what you do, because you'll excel at it. This is your life purpose, my beautiful Pisces, tapping into higher energy. Maybe some of you are getting into Reiki, energy healing, or crystal healing, or spirituality, or guiding others on their path of intuitive energy and, beautiful light work that you can do, Pisces, because that's who you are. You're the innate healer. You want to heal the whole world. Unfortunately, we can't, but you could be counseling and guiding and teaching and preaching classes or courses in something that will guide other people to be happy. This is your divine path, Pisces, to do what you're doing. Keep it up. This is the Six of Wands, victory after hard work and struggle. Yes, take a bow, Pisces. You deserve to get this award. You deserve to get this recognition. Your name may be in headlights, my beautiful friends. You could be seeing your name out in social media or in headlights. I see your name being seen more and more every day for the work that you do. And that in itself is bringing you happiness and more success than you could have ever imagined. So you could be receiving an award, a diploma, something here where you're getting recognition for it. Take a bow. Coming in your help, your hurdle, and your challenge part of the reading. So it says shorty. It shows a woman sitting there looking at her fridge that doesn't have a lot in it. And, Pisces, there could be tight times. You could be feeling as though you need to stockpile and put things in order. Be sure that you could be feeling a little bit short of money right now. And you're doing things here to elevate that. Okay. I do think that you're going to find that this is a temporary situation. In all businesses, if you're in business, we see these fluctuations of income up and down. We get these surges in our economy. In every business there is out there, there are slow times and there are great times. So don't let this get to you, Pisces. You have the ability to swim out of those dark, deep waters and move forward. You're going to be excited about something. An opportunity presents itself with the Knight of Swords, but it could have a little bit of risk involved with it. Make sure you read between the lines before you sign on the dotted line. You've heard me say this 1,000 times. Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. But it's easy as doing your research, reading between the lines, making sure that this is an opportunity that truly is going to benefit you 100%. This is a card that says don't accept the first offer and don't sign on the dotted line too quickly. Pull back on those reins and that throttle. Make sure you know where you're going and what the results will be if you do. Coming in next, we have the Chimp card, and this is messages from your spirit guides, and I love this. Chimp, okay? Energy, intelligence, curiosity. Stay playful and curious, but let focus guide your exploration. So again, you need to have that passion. You need to have that life purpose. You need to go after what it is that brings you joy and happiness. You could be studying. You could be taking a new form of study, going back to school. You could be doing research work. You could be writing or reading books right now, whether it's books to relax you or books to help encourage you and move you forward. Pisces, be happy, stay playful, enjoy yourself, but always keep that curiosity energy flowing. That's what keeps you going towards your ultimate happiness. And here it comes. The 10 of Cups, happy ever after. Being able to know that after every storm, the sun is going to shine again. This is feeling happy within the family or chosen family or friendship circle. Any things that were unresolved are going to now be resolved. Things are working out just as you had wished and dreamed and worked on them to happen. Your relationships, whether they be romantic or platonic, partnerships will be very, very, very good at this time as well. Money is there, my friends. You just have to look up and you'll see it. It's coming in. So this is the ultimate happiness card. We know that the cups have to do with relationships, usually partnerships and success therein. I always say after the storm, we watch the sun, and often we get gifted with a rainbow, but we dream of that pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. And yours could be coming in, Pisces, in the form of time, effort, support, love, good health, and maybe even money. Coming in at the end of the week, your angel card number, future energy this week, we've got 1441, and it says unique skills, life goals, purpose, mastery, integrity, career growth, ambition, focus, important projects. This is a time for intense self-development, Pisces. Focus on refining your craft. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Use this time to align with your purpose and level up in your career or business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement. So You're going to see that you're going to be happier with your job, your career, your business. Things are working out because you want it to. You're putting the effort into it, Pisces. You always make things look easy. It'll come to you. It will come. Queen of Pentacles, yes, she's got a green thumb. Yeah, the ultimate woman in business, but she also is always there for family and her pets as well. She's into nature. She, what she puts her hands to, she sees grow. This is the card of the astute businesswoman. Excuse me, the woman who goes after what she wants, that energy. Don't hold back, Pisces. This is you moving forward. You have that ability, but you have to exert patience, okay? She knows that when she plants her seed, it's not going to be a beanstalk the very next day. So be patient. Rome, as I say, Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything working for is worth waiting for. But I see happiness this week. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know, I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.